I also think that the thumbnail is going to be dead within the year. I think thumbnails are not going to be a thing in a year.
What's the name of your channel?
I'm Milad Mirg. Hi.
What's your biggest challenge as a creator right now?
Oh, my biggest challenge as a creator right now. I think it's really easy to get stuck in one thing that works over and over, but to continuously innovate and continuously try to be creative with your content, I think that does wonders, but it's extremely difficult to do. Just staying true to yourself. I think that's easy, but I think that makes it a lot easier to, overcome that challenge.
What was your biggest mistake as a creator up to now?
I think there was a point where I was so focused on making as many videos as possible to the point where I would make 5 to 7 videos a day on short. I think that's like the highway to burnout. I think you shouldn't be afraid to take your time, especially if you really believe in what you're doing. There's no rush to be a creator. I wish I could have understood how important the long game is earlier on.
What do you think push creators towards burnout?
Yeah, I think over-exhausting yourself to a point where you're not even enjoying what you do. I don't want to say don't push yourself. You should push yourself. I think that's something that gets lost right now in the culture is like, oh no, like take a break, relax. It is important to take breaks. It's important to take care of yourself. But when you're working towards something and you don't even understand what you're working towards, you're kind of just like blindly going. I think that's the highway to burnout because you're not going to love what you do. You're not going to put passion into what you do, and it's going to feel like a job rather than being creative.
When you need help as a creator, where do you go?
Oh, I go to my creator friends. I think that's really important. I think as early as possible, get a group of friends that are also creators and also kind of like similar minded to you. So anytime I have any difficulties, I have a friend Omar, I have a friend Tejas, I have a friend Dylan. I'll just call them up and be like, hey, this is how I feel. I also go to my mom a lot. I'll talk to my mom a lot about real life stuff. And
you're not the first one saying your mom.
I know, but I should have said my mom first.
I'm sorry, Mom.
But yeah, my mom has definitely helped and my dad helps too. Family, in all aspects of life, I think family is very important to overcome difficulty.
What would you say to a person who wants to jump into this creative journey right now? Like the first and the second biggest thing you should suggest to this person?
I think, well, first off, before either of those things, just do it. Like you can over strategize, you can plan a video for 9 months, but if it's your first video, you gotta just do it. Like you can't get in your own head. You can't like be like, oh, is this gonna get views? Like your first video probably won't get views. Maybe it will. I think the worst thing that could happen is if your first video goes extremely viral. So my number one piece of advice is truly play the long game, understand what it is you're building towards, understand what it is that kind of like sets that fire in you and is going to keep you going for the next 10, 20 years if you want to be a creator. Number 2, don't be afraid to ask for help. People in this industry are so kind. Like the amount of times I've reached out to somebody with a question and they've like instantly responded, even when I had like 5,000 followers on TikTok or like I was nobody, people want to help you. If you are not afraid to go out and talk to people and ask for help, it's scary. It's very scary at first, but people always want to help,
What do you expect for the next 12 months for you as a creator and for the creator economy?
I feel like I've built up this platform to a certain point where now it's a blessing to me. This one's It's a blessing to me. Like, I feel like I've truly been blessed with the people that watch me. I've truly been blessed with the audience and the platform that I built. And now I just want to share that blessing with as many people as I can. So whether it be bringing on brands to do more charity work, whether it be going and working at different jobs and showing what it's like to be, say, a lobster fisherman, or like just working like common jobs and showing what it's truly like, revealing the veil. I really want to be able to use this platform for good. And in the creator economy, I think in the next 12 months, shorts are going to continue to grow. I think we're kind of seeing, like, in my opinion, I could be wrong, I think the spectacle is always going to be there, but I think there's going to be a subtle return to normality. I think people do really enjoy the mundane. Like, I feel like people don't always want to turn on a video and see screaming, Yeah, I think things will kind of level out in that way.
Kind of like Emma Chamberlain, let's say?
Yes, exactly like Emma, exactly like Casey. And people are going to find really unique ways, I think, to show this off. I also think that the thumbnail is going to be dead within the year. I think thumbnails are not going to be a thing in a year.
Why that?
I've been saying this for 2 years now. 50% of a video's success should be reliant on a picture on a screen. And I think with A/B testing thumbnails that literally just came out yesterday, probably oversaturate thumbnails, and it's going to make it so that people don't necessarily care. I don't think they're going to care about what they click on. I think they're going to care about what they're watching, if that makes sense. So
the first 8 seconds, that's it?
Yeah, I think the first 8 seconds of a video is going to replace the thumbnail.
We are on a mission to interview 500 accomplished YouTubers in less than a year.
Oh wow, that's actually sick.
That is nuts. That is sick.
Oh wow, that's an exciting idea. Wow.
Subscribe right now. He deserves the subscription.